How are we today? Today is the big day. Today, we're going to smile, aren't we? Aren't we? We stop after 3 attempts. 1. 2. 3. And again. Again. Do it again. Again, again. Again.
You'll kill him.
Again. 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 Again.
Hello?
I'm missing. Search for me on the net. Anna Retta.
I don't...
Listen, it's important you listen. Tonight at 11:01 p.m, I'm gonna die. Yes, it's sad, but I'm gonna die and there's nothing that can be done about that. You don't know me, so you'll get over it. However, it's important you search me.
What?
I have to go. But before I go, I have a question.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be great to know what it was like to die? I mean, like, the feeling, the aftermath, what comes next. Do we fade away? Do we meet our maker? Do we actually even have a maker? Is our maker not binary? I don't just want to fade away into obscurity, do you? I want the
Friend. Friend. Friend.
It's Fred.
What are you looking at? How do you feel about coffee? How about that, eh? How about being a combusted planet? And you're now just a meteorite that's about to enter a black hole. Suck! You're gone. What can you see? Obsolete. Blackness.
There's something I'm forgetting to do. Can you remember?
Are you ready?
For the life of me, I can't remember.
Robbery. Corner shop. 4 people. Money. We take the money. Split it 4 ways. Now, I get 40%. It is my plan after all.
What's that number?
Are you ready? Be real with yourself. Are you?
What is it? It's ambivalent. Aren't you forgetting?
Something?
I need to get free. I'm trapped.
And what of it? What a freedom! You break off your shackles. They bind you no more. You're free! But then what?
I don't know.
You don't know. But you want freedom? Free me! You want freedom?
I walk. I dream. I want to be.
Most of the time, it's not when you meet, it's how you meet. A love story told backwards always has a happy ending. Like, for example, we met at, I was casually unicycling when we met. Oh, you'll never guess how we met. So Paul and I met at, and so on. Like, no one ever said, well, it was 1:23 p.m. on a Tuesday when we met, or it was 5:46 p.m. when we met by chance, etc., etc. Actually, maybe some people do, but that sounds wrong, no?
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's true.
I'm quite capable of sitting here all night.
So am I.
Well, actually, you have no choice. Humans are broken into two factions. Those who are intelligent enough to identify their limitations. And those who will die, continuing to chase dreams that, quite simply, will never be anything more than unfulfilled whims. Where do you think you fit into that definitive separation? Oh, come now. I'm sure you have something to say on this subject. I think I know. Can I guess?
I can't stop you.
That is true. I'm going to guess that you think that you fit into the dreamers group. Always dreaming, always failing. But what you don't realize yet, but you will realize with time, is that you're like me. We're destined to be the same. It is simple natural selection. That's a theorem I shall never argue with. Natural selection has got us to where we are. It's kept us alive. And you are actually intelligent enough to know your limitation group. We can spot our own.
We're not the same. And you're wrong.
I am.
I continue to dream. To want the best in all things. I don't believe in limitations.
Well, I don't want to put the cat amongst the pigeons here, but maybe that's because you're crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm not mad. I can change. I can be better. I can be better. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I can be better. Be better.
Some people use music to provide or complement mood. I'm sad today, I'll listen to Bob Dylan. I'm happy today, I'll listen to the Supremes. To use music to fill in the gaps between when you converse and consume information. Now, that's unique. To use it as a drug, it may be the most perfect use of the art. Being the same as everyone else is not smart. I mean, in the more conventional sense of the word, it is smart. But in a more elevated, nuanced, tiny sense of the word, it is stupid. No one ever got anywhere by being the same, the average, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Huh. Oh God, you're such a motor mouth.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, be better. One day I'll be old and you'll remember this moment when I was young and beautiful and fiercely opinionated about things that most likely don't even matter. Mary, by the way. Oh! Now, that question about not getting anywhere by being the average, that was a jumping off point. You were supposed to challenge me on that because some people get very far by being very average.
Oh, I see. Wait, so... talk more.
No, maybe don't talk more. That would infringe on what I'm bringing to the party here.
Right.
I don't know. Oh, maybe less gorm.
Gorm.
Yeah, the whole gormless thing you got going on.
I'm gormless.
Oh, you lack gorm, so...
Like gorm.
That helps.
What?
Well, the repetition really helps with the perception that you're gormless.
Oh, sarcasm.
Ding, 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 ding! Read this?
No.
Oh.
But I just got rid of one book.
This is Friend. This is Leanne. This is T. This is me. We will enter the target individually.
Why?
Because when do you ever see 4 people enter a corner shop together?
Right.
4 guns. We shall use these.
Why?
Because you get more jail time for using real guns.
Right.
4 masks.
Why?
Because we don't want our faces
Right.
on camera.
Well, why don't we all have books like him?
Friend, why do you have a book?
Is it Friend or Fred?
Friend, why do you have a book?
I don't know.
So... shall we?
Not yet.
Now? Now. Now?
Now!
Friend?
Give us every penny in your safe, good sir.
Are you 5'11"? I've always thought I was 5'11", but you seem a bit... Is that a water pistol?
Forget about him. Give me all the money in your safe. Money now. Right, we're not playing around. We are, without the slightest doubt, in the world, the scariest people you are ever likely to meet.
This is a fucking robbery! Chaps. I hate to get technical, but, we were robbing this place first.
Can I go there?
No! Go get that money I told you to get.
You think that you're going to walk out here with all that money?
Me, friend.
So, how much is there?
Plenty-some.
How much is plenty-some?
Enough to go around.
If you lot fell in a barrel of tits, you come out sucking your own thumbs. It's not your lucky day. Now give us the money, and we'll all go on with our lives.
Is she even interested?
This is a load of bumperclad. Can't we just be done with these sidemans and shoot them?
Hang on there, young fella. We are gentlemen. We handle things gently.
Well, off the bat, let's get a few things straight. No one is going to shoot anyone. You don't have bullets in your guns, and we have mere water pistols. So let's get that out of the way. Secondly, as we were in the shop first, I believe we're entitled to a larger portion of the profits.
That's a very well-made point. Would you allow me to air my perspective on things?
Why, of course, chap. The metaphorical forum is yours. Free Commonwealth. Excellent point. So how should we split this money? 60-40, maybe?
70-30.
65-35?
80-20.
70-30 sounds good. Again, astute fine sir. William Wallace would be proud. So, let's get counting, shall we?
£2,000. I came all the way from Cardiff for this.
This is a sum that you say is plenty.
Well, you chaps get £1,400. We get £600. We're all happy.
Can I go?
Nah, hang on. On account of the recent revelation that the money, in fact, is not plenty-some, I think our arrangement's changed.
I'm cool with 5. Can I go?
How do you mean?
Now it's 99-1.
Can I?
Oh, come on, chaps.
You fucking funny.
99
You fucked
won.
me. You fucking us.
Oh, did
I'm
I?
the one that does the fucking.
I'm
okay?
fucking you, am I?
I don't get fucked. I fuck you.
I'm fucking you with a water pistol.
Fuck you.
Okay, all right.
This is
Monopoly, okay? This is Monopoly willy-nilly. This is the real world, okay?
Everybody.
I suggest you grow a pair of testicles and
blow you the fuck away.
Oh, will you?
I will blow you away.
Okay.
Back when I loved you. Back when I loved you. Everything mattered. The delicacy of the universe was projected onto my every latent thought. The fragility of time seemed to always tether on the edge of breakage. The closer I held you, the further away my doubts seemed. That fragment in time, when our love burnt bright, has left us with a fossil that will continue to show generations beyond and behind us. Reminding those who encounter it of that time.
Hey, you've changed your hair.
I did?
Yeah, it's straight now. It's nice. It's really kind of like...
You've had a personality transplant.
Yeah, I guess. So, what are you reading now? What's it about?
The futility of life.
Futility?
Why swim against the current?
I totally understand that concept.
Huh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to get freedom.
Is that a question or...?
A statement.
Oh, a statement based on?
Based on my desire to get freedom.
I see. Yeah, read the book. Yeah, your freedom means nothing. Did you know we were spawned from fish? From there, our brains evolved, took us to land to escape destruction. From there, our brains evolved us into various mammals to escape destruction once again. And now we're this. Yay, evolution, right?
Right. I'm gonna read this, I think.
Yeah, did you read the last one?
Kinda.
Is that a no?
I...
Ooh, it is a no. Why not? I ponder. Maybe it's because you already think you're fully formed, no more space to grow and develop.
I just know what I want.
Freedom.
Exactly.
Yeah, I need a new book to read.
Aren't you forgetting something?
I am?
I believe so. It's 7 p.m. Only 4 hours left.
I can't remember. You were laughing before.
I'm always laughing.
You won't be laughing when I reach the light, old man.
Wait. You're following the light?
Yes.
Why on earth would you want to follow the light?
To escape! What you're gonna do when you die. Because you're old.
In all forms of literature and religious texts, the light represents the end, the death. Do you want the death?
No. Stop it.
What?
Stop looking at me with your old eyes.
Why?
You're judging me.
I don't know who you are. I can't judge you.
Exactly. And you never will do because you're old and you're gonna die soon. What the hell are you laughing at? I'm not your damn courtyard jester. Careful laughing so hard. You might have a heart attack and die.
How exciting! I might come back as a rich man.
Maybe I need to be someone else. Maybe then I'll be free. Maybe, right? Maybe I'm too inflexible. Maybe if I just stop fighting and let it all wash over me. Identify my limitations. Stop chasing dreams, become the inevitable. My limitations. Know my limitations, be a slave to them. Kill your dreams. Start again.
Are you finished? But is the painting finished? Then you aren't finished. And even if you never finish it, I'll still love it. Because it's you.
read it, did you? I knew it useless.
No, well, I've made a decision.
If we're driven by the subconscious, are we ever fully making decisions?
Yes.
You say that so assuredly, leading me to believe that your subconscious has already decided that you do not wish to be pigeonholed or have no free will.
No, not at all.
No?
No, that's not true.
All right, well then tell me about this decision.
I'm not sure it's relevant anymore.
Why? Because I dare challenge your free will?
Yes?
Then subconsciously, you've already decided the conclusion to this conversation.
Yeah. I've decided I'm gonna win this debate.
You've already won.
How?
A while back, I made the subconscious and then later the conscious decision to rid myself of possessions, materials, and all other such things, rendering myself fully non-committed on attaining anything at all expense.
Even life?
Or especially life. Therefore, to concede defeat to your weak argument means nothing to me.
I need to save Anna.
Who?
Do you have a pen?
Do. Hi.
It's a telephone number. I just need the last 4 digits.
Defacing classic literature, that is a huge sin.
I'm a sinner.
What possessions will you let go of?
None. We're all different, right? We all choose different paths.
Maybe you're starting to finally get this.
Beep.
I'm not crazy.
So, friend, worked out the conundrum yet?
What you are is beyond science. Your sins form an impenetrable wall that prohibits cohesion. I am cohesive. What?
It's Fred.
What?
You keep calling me friend. It's Fred, not friend.
You're a meteorite that's about to enter a black hole. What can you see? Pure darkness? Do you become a new star? Maybe a new planet?
It doesn't matter.
What?
I am sane. But you're not. I am. Maybe I was wrong. You are. Let's start afresh. Wash away everything.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Of course it matters. Everything matters. There isn't a thing, a singular atom, It doesn't matter. Be real with yourself! Wait, are you a nihilist?
Maybe.
What kind of person claims to be a nihilist? What kind of person believes in exactly nothing? Not a person you can trust, that's for certain.
Look, it's almost 11 o'clock. I just need the last 4 numbers. We could still save Anna.
You're ungrateful. I took you in, I helped you. Most people would be happy to have someone like me in their life, but not you. You're selfish. You don't listen. Right, everything revolves around you. I called you friend.
It's friend.
And all you ever want is more and more. What about my needs, eh? What about what I want?
What do you want?
What do I want? That made me so happy. Nobody ever asks me that. What I want is, 1, you to answer my metaphysical conundrum. And 2, for us to spend £2,000 together like a couple of real friends.
2,000?
What?
That's it. That's the last 4 digits.
I see. Back to you again, is it? When will you ever learn? When will you ever get out of your own head?
But we all live in our own heads, right?
Our own heads. Maybe you are mad. We live collectively, as one. An inverted, polyamorous society. We take, they take. Perfect fluidity of the left hand and the right hand. Do you think we rob for joy? Do you think we take for money? No, friend. This is about the flow. Natural order. Balance. Communion. Space. Time. Rhyme. Reason. A perfect communist allegory. They flood in. Others flood in. What once was sacred is now tarnished. So we tarnish back. We strive. We rise up. We sit down. Build the barriers. Keep them out. Capitalism flourishes in a space where there is control. The perfect system with aligned discourse. Cue here. Stand behind the yellow line. It's what this country was built on. Formation. Discipline. Take a country by force! But pat them on the back after and say, there. Now things will be better. Now you're part of something. Now you're part of us. And we're normal. And we're correct. And we're the only way. Just like that previously combusted planet. It's now a meteorite entering a black hole. Now, you're part of the Commonwealth. A Commonwealth. A place where your wealth and our wealth is common. Take my guns. Control by commonality. Capitalism flourishes in a space where there is perfect control. Order! No chaos. The perception of symmetry and fluidity. What you have, I also have. And what better way to bring about order than communism? So, my friend, we take, they take. We take, they take.
That's not right. Fluidity. Fluidity is freedom.
Wrong! Wrong, wrong, wrong. Why don't you ever listen?
I can tell you about that black hole.
Too late. You want to live in your own world. You can die there too.
No. Wait!
I said, interesting piece, huh? I hear the artist is notoriously difficult.
Really?
Those are the rooms, yeah.
I never trust dreamers. Everyone's wearing the Emperor's new clothes until they become the Emperor.
Is she around?
Who?
The
creator of this piece. I hear she's in the lobby. She will accept nothing but high praise. That's vile, disgraceful. So, can I have your autograph? Sure, why not? You know, most people want selfies, but you want an autograph. That's fine. Some of us are digital, some of the less developed of us are analog.
How? I get what they mean by notoriously difficult.
Talia, do you think those people would still like my work if I was Indian?
Indian? What do you mean?
I mean, not white, middle class.
I guess that if you were Indian, you'd be more celebrated. You'd have a niche, at
No,
least.
you're not getting the point. I mean, those people, that crowd specifically.
Does it really matter?
I guess not.
But don't forget to buy Riesling when you're around. You guess not.
Yeah, I guess not. Although I was thinking it, so maybe it does.
Typical artist, never satisfied.
I am satisfied.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'm not. I seek perfection. Shoot me. In the head.
No, baby. You seek universal adulation.
Who doesn't?
I don't.
Well, maybe if you went in property development or whatever it is you do, you'd care more.
Unbelievable. You've known me for 6 months now and you don't know what I do?
No, I don't care what you do.
Distinct, but distinct difference.
Oh, I see.
Also, what do you mean by more celebrated?
What?
You said I'd be more celebrated.
So?
So? I'm not celebrated? Can we stop walking and get a cab?
Hey, no, I didn't say that, but if you want me to, I can.
It's just a strange thing to say, isn't it?
Oh, please, let's not.
What?
Not tonight, okay? We are not getting a cab. Walking is cool. Come on.
Fine. I'm a slave to my art.
You're a slave?
Yes, to my art.
Oh my God, you're so fucking white. She's a fucking slave.
To my art, yes. I'm a slave. I'm a slave. I'm a slave. I am the product of slavery.
I don't know how.
You sure we can't get a cab?
You know, I think we should buy the good shit. Tonight was success. Good shit symbolizes success.
Maybe I should die.
Better than going to entertainment.
It's true. It's the 27 Club. All great famous people die at 27. We have Hendrix, Cobain, Winehouse, Tupac.
Artists. No.
Exactly. I don't know why I don't have it yet. You know why? It's because your country's on reserve.
If you could choose one way to die, what would you choose? Drowning? Fire? Gunshot?
I would choose drowning. I hear it's nice. How would anyone alive even know?
What method would you choose?
I choose to change the subject.
That's fine. We'll circle back to it later.
But we'll circle around it, maybe. You're still coming out tonight, right?
Oh, do I have to? I don't think so.
Story of Lazarus goes as so. So there's this sick dude called Lazarus, and he's on his deathbed. Basically, he's a goner. And his two sisters go to Jesus and they say, Jesus, our brother's in a spot of bother. He's dying. Help. Jesus says, don't worry about it. His sickness isn't going to end in this fella's death. Anyway, Lazarus pops his cogs, as he do. And they bury him. And there he is, buried for 4 whole days. Then one of his sisters goes to Jesus. She says, listen here, Jesus. If you'd have come earlier, brother wouldn't have died. All with your healing hands and all that. Once again, Jesus is resilient. He says, I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me shall live. Do you believe in me? She says, yes. So they go to the tomb, and Jesus has a chat with God and thanks him for listening. And then he says, Lazarus, come forth. And lo and behold, Lazarus is resurrected. Are you religious? So I just wasted a perfectly good tale on you. Stop crying. Babies cry. Are you a baby? I can't hear you.
No.
What?
No.
Louder.
No.
Oh, you can do better than that. Louder. Scream it like your life depended on it.
No!
No, that was a good no. But you were crying. So, let's try it again. But this time, without all that unnecessary sobbing. Man up.
No.
I like you. Your friend over there. Not as much. But you? You're a different animal altogether. You're almost worth keeping alive. I'm not sure. Tell me something interesting about yourself and I'll consider it.
What?
Tell me something interesting about yourself and I'll consider it.
I'm an artist. I paint.
Boring. Try again, Picasso.
My name is a palindrome.
What now?
You can spell it the same way backwards and forwards. Anna. A-N-N-A. A-N-N-A. Doesn't matter what way you go. Same thing.
That was bloody special. Wow. That was not interesting at all. But it did make me laugh. I'm gonna let you live. I've always had a God complex, me. choosing whom and when I take a life and who I breathe life into. Take your buddy's bad batch over there and go live to the fullest. You only been at that painting malarkey? Famous. What's your surname?
Smith.
Anna Smith. I hate that name. I hate that name. Get yourself a nice little palindrome surname to go with that palindrome first name of yours. Then turn all this energy here tonight into a ball of darkness and light. Paint something so beautiful, so lush. That many will ask what the inspiration is. And just before you go to answer that question, every time you're asked it, I want you to see in my face. Every time you give a diplomatic response, my face. Something that reminds you of the time you were basically dead. You were dead. And I decided to raise you from the two. Jesus. You. Lazarus.
Puta vaga de mierda.
I think you've said something sweet.
Sí. Come on, just come out, please.
Not tonight.
Really?
Really, I just want to relax.
can't believe this. I hate you so much right now, you know?
I hate me too. Find your own object of abhorrence. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, don't be sorry and I'll be better. All right. Well, you're not going out. I'm not going to go out.
Why?
Because I don't trust you.
Why? Oh, come on. Last time was a mistake, okay? I just took a bad batch. It was. Listen, I know I've been speaking about dying tonight, but I am just playing the role of dissatisfied, but actually very satisfied artist. Okay? You can go out, have fun.
Just want you to be happy.
I am happy. Very happy. Okay? Okay? Oui? Oui?
Si,
Si.
All right, fine. Okay. Do you think?
Spit it out. Whatever it is, spit it out.
No, don't want you.
Okay.
Okay, that's it, okay.
I'm not gonna force you to tell me whatever it is you're internalizing.
I was just gonna ask you if you think we are a good couple.
Was that you asking, or? Well, yeah, sure.
That's it.
Define cute couple.
Filling each other's gaps. Compliment each other. Do we spark love?
I don't want to speak about love.
Why? You never
It's such an
want
unquantifiable thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, it fucking is.
How so?
Okay, go on, quantify it.
Right, forget it.
No, quantify it.
Well, it's quantity defined by my emotion.
Your emotion?
Well, yeah, for me, my emotion.
Okay. Well, I guess you quantified it then.
Yes, I did. So, do you love me?
Do you love me?
Love is a construct.
All right, so not a prison
No,
or chains
no,
or a stopper.
No, just a construct.
So, Claudia, do you love me?
If you ask me that question again, I'm going to stab you in the eye with this dirty fork. Why do people use dishwashers? You end up washing your shit by hands anyway.
That
It
is more
leaves
important than the
spots.
question I just asked.
I answered your question. I said no. I mean, you've got to be real with yourself. I might find someone better than you.
Oh.
There's so many people out there, so many countries, so many genders, species.
I hear you, same here.
Can you please stop using the phone?
People posting comments about the piece.
You live your life worrying about opinions from people you've never met.
I don't see what's wrong with checking myself on the net to see what the response is to my work.
Answer the question.
What?
I think with you through everything.
So?
So if you're not going to answer my question, at least don't ignore me on your phone. Talk to me.
Have we not talked enough tonight? Talking is overrated. Some people just want action.
Action is overrated.
I wanna tell you something. It's on my mind. Yeah, I gotta tell you something for the very first time. 'Cause I think I miss miss you, darling. I miss your smile. Yeah, I really miss you, darling, for the very first time. I step out in the morning, her face runs dry. I woke up in the evening, be by your side.
Okay, I'll do it. Huh? Paris?
Really?
Yep, I guess so.
What made you change your mind?
Don't ask me any more questions or I'll change my mind.
Affirmative.
Country's going to the shits anyway.
That would be the reason then.
So, when shall we do it?
Soon, like 2 weeks.
Wow, you don't waste time, huh?
No, I've always wanted to move there. We would be alone. It would just be you, me, Paris. Paris being the name of our kid, of course.
I'm not having a fucking kid with you. Shut that noise up. Plus, you barely got me to agree to this.
Barely?
Yes, barely. Now, drink up. I have to see a woman about a dog.
What?
Little business deal.
I thought you said you weren't going to sell anymore.
Acting doesn't pay as well as you think it does. Plus, I have to pay my way around Paddy, don't I?
I see.
I promise, last time I'll sell, we'll be in and out in 5 minutes, tops. Girl Guide's on it.
Pretty sure it's Scouts on it.
Girl Guides have honour too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, immense honour.
You know girls can join the Scouts.
Really? Wow. Very topical.
So,
So,
do you love me? You know tonight's party was meant to be about you, right?
I know. I don't feel comfortable with all that hoo-ha.
The main party guest isn't there. It looks bad.
They'll live.
See, maybe.
Talia, did we buy Rizzlers? Hello?
I reminded you.
Is that a no? If it's a no, you could just say no. Non, or whatever you Spanish people say. Fine, screw you.
Joder, de verdad, cuando no te contestan. A mí también me gustaría que contestara cuando te hago preguntas, ¿sabes?
I don't speak Spanish.
Of course you don't.
Talia?
I had a dream last night. Don't usually sleep enough to dream or have the energy to remember, even if I do, but this one was so vivid. My mother and father were fighting. He was telling me to become an accountant, follow the family tradition. He had my head, and he was pushing it into a pond or a lake, like he was baptizing me or something. My mother, she smiled. But it wasn't a sadistic smile. She was smiling at me. She was happy. Because I wasn't submitting. I wasn't swayed. I wasn't cowering to it all. I was serene as I was dumped in. Over and over again.
Aren't you bored of this city? I've been everywhere. I've seen everything. Literally everything. You have to earn an astronomical amount to even get on the property ladder. And if so, who wants to be a slave to corporate capitalism?
Come to Paris with me.
What do you mean?
I'm moving there.
Are you still banging on about this?
I'm serious. I'm going. My art doesn't do well here. Maybe I just need to see more of the world to get there.
Of course you fucking have to.
Hey.
Listen, I used to go to audition after audition after audition, and I would treat each one as if it was the end of the fucking world if I didn't get the role. Then one day, I was rejected so much that I walked into the room and I just did not give a fuck anymore. And that's when I landed that TV job.
Yeah, well, that was a while ago.
I'll get another one. Well, I bloody hope so. Broke over here. Anyway, point was and is that you were born into money in the suburbs and you have sucked from your mother's teats ever since.
That is not true.
Oh, it is. Be real with yourself. You gotta live on the edge more. Then your art will improve.
Right, so you're coming to Paris with me then?
Not a chance in hell.
You'll miss me.
Nah.
Lo que no entiendo por qué nunca has sido capaz de responderme.
In English?
I thought you never answer me, and I don't get why.
About?
You know what?
Not this again. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, don't be sorry.
Be better. I know.
How many times have I said to you that I love you? So many. You can't even say it once. I bet you said it to her so many times.
Oh, come on, that is unfair. That is so unfair.
And 8 months ago, she left you in pieces. 6 months ago, I came into your life and I've turned things around. Your art is better. Your notoriety is better. Even your health is better. Look, all I'm saying is she was really bad for you, okay? Like, really bad. And I am really good for you, and for that reason alone, you should love me.
Interior designers, huh? So self-consumed.
Oh, so you do know what I do then?
Vaguely.
Can I trust you to be responsible with yourself while I'm not here?
Yes, Mum.
Real conversation, huh?
Oui, Mum.
This bad badge, is that a true story?
Yes.
Where did you get it from?
Around.
Around? What kind of answer is that? Is this the same badge from that fucking bitch?
Hey.
Where's this badge now?
Where'd you think? I flushed it. It was bad.
I'm serious, Anna. You nearly OD'd it last week.
I know. Bad batch. I almost died. Won't happen again. They're chucked away. Disposed of. Have fun at the party, Mum.
You're wrong, you know.
About what?
That your art should outlive you for it to become legendary. Yeah, everyone remembers the name of the artists. Dali, Da Vinci, Drake. But no one remembers the actual art attributed to them.
Not true.
Look at Van Gogh. No one remembers any of his art. Just that the guy cut off his own fucking ear.
And that, my dear, is my point.
Do you think we're going to make it? It feels like we won't, Anna. I know how true love feels like, and it's never a struggle like this.
I need to buy some Rizzlers.
Okay. I won't be here when you get back.
Ever or...
Have fun tonight.
Maybe I'm too beautiful.
What?
I keep ending up in shit films. Maybe if my face matched my character. I'm serious.
Okay.
This shitty short film I'm working on, they haven't a clue. So there's a scene where the protagonist is shot by the antagonist, and he stands there like this, and then bang! The antagonist shoots him in the chest, and he, of course, survives. What bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah! If you're a big, bad antagonist, cold-blooded, you're going to shoot to kill. And if you're going to shoot to kill, you're going to shoot him straight in the head, bang! Head clean off. The amount of films I've seen where the good guy gets shot in the chest and survives is countless. Total bullshit.
And you're speaking from experience, of course.
Maybe.
All right, so you've shot someone.
Again. Maybe.
So actress by day, but lethal assassin by night who shoots people in the head.
It's a lot about me you don't know, Anna.
Well, if it's more of this nonsense, and thank God, all of the...
You never really get to know someone fully, do we?
Maybe, but I like to think we're different.
None of us are different, Anna, darling. None of us are unique. We're all simply tiny specks of insignificance in a universe that engulfs us. Did you know it takes 1 million years from a light from a distant star to travel to Earth? Which means that the light you see from a star at night is from 1 million years ago.
Okay.
And the light you see from the sun every day is from 8 minutes ago. Time travel.
Light. Sun. We live in the United Kingdom, my dear.
Stop being so pedantic. I really hope an antagonist shoots you in the head.
Wow. I'm the protagonist. Oh, and you're my sidekick. Bang. Do you think artists create more awe-inspiring art when they're high, intoxicated? Case in point, I happen to think the best music, the most seminal music ever created, was created in the 60s. You have the Rolling Stones, for example, the Beatles, all of bloody Motown. They should have called it Blowtown. Yeah, fine, that was a lame joke. Where was I? Oh, yeah. All of those individuals, and pretty much everyone from that era, drugged up. They say heartbreak creates art. That's true. Or at least I think it's true. But that's irrelevant though, isn't it? Because most conflict creates art. However, to create great fucking art, like mind-bending, legacy-making, Alexander motherfucking Queen art, would you say you need drugs? My thoughts exactly. I gotta tell you something. It's on my mind. I gotta tell you something for the very first time. I think
Lasă-mă să intru! Sunt în siguranță acolo! Hai, mai repede! Făceai de făcut! Întreb, asta e important!
Hello?
Vreau să intru, te rog, lasă-mă să intru! Sunt în siguranță acolo! Hai, mai repede! Făceai de făcut!
Hello?
Mie întrebu, asta e important!
Who is it?
Hai, mai repede! Hai, mai repede! Hai, mai repede! Făceai de făcut!
I have a gun!
Mie întrebu asta!
In English, I speak English!
Sorry, wrong place.
Yes, fucking wrong place!
So you love coffee.
Everyone loves coffee.
Jet black coffee?
Jet black.
I'll keep that in mind for our future dates.
Is this a date?
You are a palindrome.
I'm a what?
It's a name or sequence that's exactly the same, backwards and forwards. Anna. Palindrome.
Huh?
Let me show you. A-N-N-A. So it's the same, forwards and backwards. Palindrome. Wow, that was fun. Fuck off! I'm educating you.
You know, actually reminds me of a story I heard once. Do you know a love story told backwards always has a happy ending?
Who said that?
Don't actually remember. Hey, you ever had deja vu? Like, you've been here before?
search for me on the net?
No.
Why? I asked you to. I explicitly told you to search my name.
I forgot.
How could you forget such an explicit instruction? A person tells you that they're going to die and asks you to search their name and you forget.
I've had a lot going on. I'm stubborn. I'm a stubborn, selfish person. I know this now. I didn't know it before, but now I do. I think I have to be this way. I think so anyway, but I'm here for you now.
No, correction. You're there, I'm here.
Well, tell me where you are. I can still save you. Anna. Please, Anna, there's only 2 minutes left.
Go to the door.
No book.
I guess I finally got to your level. Too clever to learn new things.
I don't want to get better. I want to remain crazy. What if I forget you if I get better?
Get better? Whoever said you were crazy?
Wisdom is better than weapons of war. But one sinner destroyeth much good.
I don't have any limitations.
Mozart had to go to Vienna to become what he wanted. You merely have to shoot me. Much better than going to fucking Vienna. Those fucking Europeans. Kill me and become your own person. Find your freedom.
This is what I am. And that's okay. I am destiny in perpetual repetition.
I think I miss you, darling. I miss your smile. Yeah, I really miss you, darling. For the very first time, I step out